Hi there.
Hey, how you doing, Bill?
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. What's going on?
Uh, you know, plugging away.
Yes. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. This is getting to be a regular thing, these Zoom meetings.
No,
It works.
it does,
does work.
for sure.
Rob, are you still in your office?
I'm Bill. Yes.
Oh, not Rob. I was thinking about it. Sorry. Bill.
Yes.
I don't get you guys confused. But
It happens at the dump all the time. People think I'm Rob, you know. So when Rob's up for re-election, I tell him that somebody came over and thought I was you. So I told him to take a hike.
you told him to vote for you.
Yeah.
No, you told him not to.
It's usually more insulting. Some kind of comment. Yeah, I told him I was you, Rob, and I told him this, you know.
Starting trouble.
Yes, exactly. I can't help it.
There's Rob.
Hey, Bill.
There's that Bill. Hi, Rob.
Unmute yourself. There you go.
There I am, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on.
Judy, I'm sorry I missed the meeting the other night.
Oh,
I had all intentions of going and then I just forgot.
you know, it's funny. That happens to me a lot.
I'm bad. When I get home from work, I kind of space out.
Yeah. Totally understand.
My parents used to say good intentions are paved to, good intentions are paved to hell or something like that. Some expression.
I know. Well, my mother always told me that the road to hell is paved by good intentions.
That's the
Oh,
expression.
that's the way it is.
That's the way it could. Yeah. I had it backwards.
Close enough.
Ugh. Well, this is pretty cool. Jennifer, we can see the clock behind you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're at the town hall
I am.
today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's on vacation, so I have the office to myself.
Oh,
Well, that's cool.
Bye, Carol. What's that? Like an e-blast, you mean? Yes. Oh, yeah. No.
so what do I give you? Just like a little write-up?
Hang on one second.
There's Mark. Or Beverly. There's Beverly.
I get a fixer.
Oh, Beverly.
Beverly, what happened?
Wait a
She's
minute.
double.
I had an operation while I was on vacation. Mark, Alter. Okay, I'm back to Mark.
And me too.
Done. Okay, so we have Rob, Judy, Bill, Jen, and Mark. Oh, Jen, did you write down that car saying the sign?
I did.
Okay, good. I was gonna go in the other room and get it. While we're waiting for the meeting to start, Kona came up with a slogan for the Med car,
Oh,
and they just ran it by me. So I was just gonna tell you all, see if anybody had a problem with it. But we'll wait till we have, is Stephen coming on, Jen, do you think?
Yep. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Jen.
So Jen, while we're waiting for Stephen, would you tell the name of the slogan? And hi, Nancy, this is Mark Walter.
Hi, Walter. Mark, is it?
Yes, Mark.
Okay. Hi, Mark.
So the slogan that they want to put on the car is community and safety driven Columbia Ford.
Oh, I like it.
okay.
That's good.
Does that catch your fancy, Bill?
I'm comfortable with it, sure.
Here's Lisa.
Oh,
Community and safety driven, Columbia Ford. That's cool.
so Lisa, unmute yourself. There she is. Hey, Lisa,
Yeah, hold on.
You're here. We can hear you now.
But
we
I
got
can't
you.
see anybody.
Careful what you say.
We're going to be experts at this.
Maybe. There we are. Now I'm back. Or you're
Um, Kona just contacted me and came up with a slogan for the Med car, Lisa.
back. Okay.
And what they want is community and safety driven Columbia Ford.
Great.
Are you okay with that?
You know what? If they're sponsoring it, they can say that.
Okay, I'm fine with it. Good, so we're all fine. I'll run it by Stephen too, and then we'll tell him, go for it. And, oh, here he is.
Here it is.
Are we there?
We got you.
Yeah, I have to work, so. He's on.
Real quick, Stephen, before we jump into why we're really here. Kona got back to me and had a slogan for the Med car of community and safety driven Columbia Ford. Are you okay with that?
Community and safety driven.
And then
Yes.
Columbia Ford.
It has nothing to do with appreciation of Columbia Ford.
Well, that's Kona's idea of what they want.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I can't deal with that right now. My first inclination is to say absolutely not, but we need to talk about it at a different time. I'm focused on the 4th of July parade. I'm sorry.
All right. Then Nancy, what we wanted to do is we've gone around and around, but I wanted the whole board to be here to kind of hear what your thoughts are. And we got some feedback from Trooper DeCarly, and I think Greg has contacted you, Nancy, and talked with limiting the parade length to no more than 25 vehicles,
Yes.
just because of crossing 66 in two places.
Yep.
And didn't know what your thoughts were with how to determine who those 25 vehicles would be and how to control that.
yeah, we were questioning that. There's a kind of a core group that did the honking hellos, and that's 7 to, well, it was 15, but I already know that some of them cannot do it. And so I was thinking after that, one of the thoughts, I usually put it on Everything Columbia on the Facebook page.
Right?
And we, when I put it on there, I was going to say that we have been advised by the trooper that we can't have any more than, and I was going to say like 22 to be safe, and that people needed to respond. It was just going to be first come, first serve. Does that make sense?
Well, and how many will there, were you saying that the normal 7 includes the fire department, or is it 7 citizens?
When I 7 citizens. When I spoke with Trooper DeCarly, he said 20 to 22 cars plus the fire trucks was okay with him.
Okay, plus fire trucks. All right.
Yes. So that's why I probably will say just 20, just to be safe. And then, you know, if there's 1 or 2 extra, okay. But yeah, we don't want it to be a problem.
Right. I didn't want it to go out on Facebook and everybody think, oh, what a wonderful way to celebrate 4th of July. We'll all jump in our
Drive
cars
around.
and go do a 200-car parade.
Right.
And then
And-
block 66 for
Yeah.
15
For
minutes.
3 hours. Yeah. No, that's what we thought. So we're going to ask them to respond. And then I would guess the day of, we may have to turn people away if they just decide to show up. We'll have to be strict about it.
Are you thinking of cars to represent different organizations? Like the Lions have a car and the PTO has a car?
If they want, we were just going to open it up. But then I was talking with Arlene, the president of Lions, and she said, you know, she would like to be represented. And so I think we should probably give priority to town organizations
Okay.
rather than just, you know, so when we're getting our count, if, say, the PTO wants to have a car, if, who else did you say? If some
Well,
other, I know
you
the
could-
Lions did.
It could be political committees. It could be organizations. It could be the Hearthstone Winery. You know,
How about Boy Scouts and Girl
Boy
Scouts?
Yes,
Scouts,
yeah.
Little League, soccer. It could get real big fast.
That's true. Okay. But I'm kind of thinking, wouldn't you like the organizations represented? Would you like them to have priority?
Well,
Over
and I'll roll this over to Steven because I don't want to,
Okay.
you know, the board has to kind of give us advice because normally we would be reaching out to every organization as what Jen and I would do and ask them what they want to do. Do they want to have a float? You know, but it's not a normal 4th of
Not a
July
float.
parade.
Right.
I don't think you can have more than 2 vehicles per organization, like the Boy Scouts or something, or the Girl Scouts or the Lions. There's so many members who may want to be in it. You can't have 5, 6 cars.
All right.
That way it spreads the ability to have representation. Churches, 1 car if they want it. So we have to take a look at that, and it's going to be some hard decisions, but for 20 cars, it's not a lot.
Right.
Okay, so I think we have to set the guidelines, either 1 car per organization, and then some families would like to jump in. I don't know. Yeah. And then what does the fire department want? An engine in the front, an engine in the back, and an engine in the middle, or, so we'll have to work that out with them.
Yeah, they said whatever, and that was one suggestion they had, and I thought that made sense. I
Yeah.
definitely would like 1 in the front and 1 at the end so they know it's the end. But 1 in the middle would be kind of nice too.
And what about somebody who wants to put, we can't have people riding in wagons or on the back of trucks,
No,
Right.
no.
you know, so that eliminates pickup trucks with anybody riding in the bed.
Yep.
Or pulling a wagon like Maine Moose has a very nice wagon, but it's
Oh,
not for
no.
open road, so you can't have that. So it has to be closed-in vehicles, decorated. You can have convertibles, but people must remain seated.
Yeah.
I guess, Stephen, could they have a trailer, but just no people on the trailer if they wanted to pull a sign
they-
behind them?
Well, now you're looking at, from 22
Well-
vehicles, you're looking at 22 plus.
Right, because it gets longer then.
It's
Right.
like an and one for a wedding, you know what I mean?
Right.
So everybody brings an and one, you got 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably say no
Okay.
on the trailers, but if you only have 10 people participating, hook up 2 trailers per car, you know? Anybody else, thoughts?
I can see where it could be hard to set this up. So you're thinking of doing it on Facebook and just saying these are the guidelines and see who wants to sign to participate in it.
Well, if you want to stress the organization, we may have to do that differently. You may
Then you'd have to call the
contact them, and I would say give them a deadline of when to respond. So then we knew whether we could open it up to more. Does that?
because
but-
this is what, next week?
Yeah, I know. We're running out of time.
Yeah, that's what. I mean, you could call people. It's just always hard to get a hold of people, quickly.
Yes.
To see and just give them a deadline of Friday.
The good news, Judy, is you and I don't have to decide that. We need to decide if we want to allow them to do this.
Yeah,
And if they can do it, and I believe that, they can do it safely, and they'll set the parameters of who they allow in it. So thankfully, it's not a town type of organization. It's a group of people who organize it, and God bless them. I loved it when she called me about it. But if we authorize them to do this, and it seems like all the safety issues are on board, the police department, the trooper, the fire department, Jerry James, everybody's notified about it, and put it out there for organizations first. See how many you get. They have to be in by Monday, and then you put it out to residences with limited number of cars, and you have to have them ready to go. And it's up to you to organize, and it's up to us to say thank you for doing it, and we're going to allow that.
I think the town has done its due diligence in terms of safety and organizing it, and I'm comfortable supporting it. I think it's a great idea. My biggest concern here right now is I just wanted understood that this is just because of the current situation with COVID-19, and we're not going to get into a situation where we have competition every 4th of July between our traditional 4th of July parade and this motorcade.
That's a good
Definitely
point,
not.
Bill. But I am so proud of our 4th of July parade that this is the only reason I personally would even entertain something like that, to bring it to the board, is to do it one time and one time only, hopefully, and that our traditional parade, which is probably one of the best that I've seen, and it's such a joyous occasion and a celebrated event for the birth of our country, I absolutely would never, I'll lay in front of the trucks next year if they try to pull out and compete with our 4th of July parade. I'm telling you. So,
I just want to understood so nobody's offended, though, that this is just an emergency situation, and we're not going to do this in future years unless these circumstances continue.
I think if we do this, we can make a motion that due to the pandemic, this is a one-time parade type of thing.
Fine with me.
Okay.
I do have one question. That's safety of crossing on the roads. Are we going to have officers to help them cross streets, major streets?
The state police have weighed in. The state police have weighed in, so let them worry about it, Lisa.
Well, I'm just wondering who pays for them.
Well, right now, Trooper DeCarly thinks he can do it himself.
Okay.
So he'll handle the crossing and then zip ahead and be ready for the next time they cross 66.
Perfect then.
Yeah, I agree. It sounds like a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to make a motion that due to the current state of pandemic, we allow an alternative motorized 4th of July parade through the streets of Columbia.
He's mute.
You muted your, there you
Should
go.
we ask a motion yet?
Okay, Stephen, we got
It was
the
a
beginning
silent-
of your motion, then you muted yourself.
It was a silent motion.
My wife called me.
Oh.
Where was I? We authorize a one-time due to the pandemic. Oh my goodness, stop calling me. Motion. All right, she's okay. So I make a motion. Due to this current pandemic, we authorize a one-time motorcade 4th of July parade with all safety precautions in place on 4th of July, commencing at 10 a.m. in the year 2020. Although, any more discussion? All those in favor? Rob?
Yes.
Lisa?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
This is Steve and I vote yes. So we're good to go. So Nancy, you're all set.
Thank you. Do you want me to run, keep talking with Jen about when we put out about the safety precautions and
Yep.
all
We will
that?
Keep us in the loop. That'd be great.
Yes. Okay.
You know, for those people who don't have the opportunity to get in and wanted to, just tell them to decorate the end of their driveways.
Well, that's what we've always said. We said, go, make your signs, bring noise makers and stuff,
Right.
and greet us as we go by.
Absolutely.
I also thought we should say that if they wanted to come to the town green, they would need to wear a face mask and make sure they stayed socially distant from anyone. You know, if you're not on the
Okay,
route.
please say we do not encourage gathering, but if,
Yes.
You find an area.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
very good.
what I thought.
Good.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Nancy.
All right,
Thank
Nancy,
you
thank
for
you.
organizing this.
Oh,
This is
wow.
super.
I hope it all works out.
Something will work out. It'll-
It will. It will be fun, I'm sure. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Leave.
Oh, adjourn the meeting.
Great. I make a motion, we adjourn the meeting at, 4:47. All those in favor, say aye.
Bye.
Aye.
Perfect. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a
I
good,
know.
good
Bye.
rest of the week.
Night.
Yeah, I don't know how to get off of here, but go ahead.
I can't either. I can't leave. It's like the